Hey, Kathleen here, Kathleen Acker. And I wanted to jump on here and because someone had asked me, like, how do I take my cold shower? Like, how long do I stay in the cold shower? Which is an excellent question. And so, to give it the most impact, what I do is I led up to it. So, like I mentioned in that, to recap, you can do like a cold shower where you're like, oh, this is cold. And you can do the takes your breath away. That's the one you want. Like if you have to lead up to it, great, but or you can just go for it. I mean, I'm the kind of person, I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna go for that cold. And so how long to do it and how to kind of like, so I'm not sitting there counting, waiting, like what did I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Because obviously that's not a true 10. So I do the Lord's Prayer. And you can do whatever. This is just an example of what I do. But when I do the Lord's Prayer for the cold shower, I am thinking, so I say, Thy kingdom come, Thy will be done, Thy will, my will be done. And so when I'm doing that, I'm like thinking about what I need for that day, for that week, for that month, for that year, whatever my goals are, because I have a long term goal that I'm going to reach. And I like think of the things that I'm going to be doing and that are going to have to take place. I don't have to worry about how they're going to take place because that's not in my hands. And I will be open to receiving those directions as they come. So I think like I need to do that, or I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing that and I'm doing that. It's like if you were going to go on a road trip and you don't have a destination, how are you going to, how do you not have a destination? I'm just going to drive. Okay. So you're going to drive left, right, south, north, east, west. You have to have some kind of direction. When people tell me I don't make goals for the year, great. Then you accomplished absolutely nothing because you have no idea what you wanted to accomplish. So therefore you just kind of whip through the motions of somebody else's control or something. I'm sorry if that hurts you, then go resonate with it, meditate on it and do whatever you need to work through your inner stuff. But otherwise take some action. So I think about like my ultimate goal. I know what my ultimate goal is. I'm very clear on that and what it looks like, how I get there. There's some things that I know that I'm putting into place right now that'll get me there. So I just think, and then I get to give me this day my daily bread. So when I get to that part, I like to think, okay, I want my daily bread. I want, and here's how I want it. I want it clear. I want it concise. I want it consistent, and I want to be aware of it. And so sometimes I'll put in that I want abundance. And what does abundance mean? Financial abundance or, abundance of love. What kind do you want? So I literally am like, okay, I want clear direction and guidance and uploads and downloads and organization of time. There's, so whatever you're really wanting for that particular day, go ahead and ask for it. Ask and you shall receive, right? Don't ask, don't get. Then when I go into forgive me my sins, my trespass, my errors, my trespass, I do the Ho'opono. You can do whatever you want. All of this is up to you. Do whatever you want. I do Ho'opono. I am like seriously thinking of all the, I sometimes I'm more specific if I think that I've hurt somebody or I've trespassed against somebody or I've done something or it's been brought up to my mindfulness that day. Then I'm like, I'm sending them love and I'm asking forgiveness and I am sorry. And I thank them for the forgiveness. I think, a creator for the forgiveness, whatever label name you want to put on that, Buddha, the universe, whatever that you want to do. And then, of course, I forgive others for their trespass against I, and I feel that, okay? When you're in the cold shower, you're going to really feel it, and you're going to feel it a lot quicker because you're going to want that prayer over. And so, but then I also turn. So if I did it too fast, because I know, like, okay, I did that in like 20 seconds. I also turn. So I get the front, the back, and then sometimes turn again, and then sometimes turn again. So just really feel it. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't wash your hair every day, and that's okay because I have like mine up in a bun and I'm like getting the back of my neck or whatever if I'm not washing my hair, if I don't want my whole hair wet that day, because I do this sometimes more than once a day, just because I'm like, I need some more clarity. I'm just going to go in, jump in, and get it. I mean, I'm loving it, and I hope that you will too. Anyway, that's just an example of what I do. So hope that helps. Thanks.